Well, we're back again. It's first week of December, and we made it through Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Uh, gained a little, gained a little weight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we
Yes,
are.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh, Still eating turkey sandwiches,
Yes.
and we decided that the coolest thing to to do our videos in this month is to talk about two things: pride, and then what Santa's going to leave under Fairmont's Christmas tree for the new year, and we're going to get to that. But first thing we want to do is talk about what are we proud of? What has happened in Fairmont that we're really proud of? Mr. Chestnut's got a few things. I'm going to give you a couple of things, and you may disagree. You may have other things that you're proud of seeing, and as a citizen. But unfortunately, this camera lens is not wide enough to get all of us in here.
That's right.
It's just me and Mr. Chestnut today, and you'll have to accept what we have to say. I am very proud, Mr. Chestnut, very proud of the new library.
Yes.
Partly because it's got history for me.
Of course.
With the glass windows and my aunts all upset because of the colored glass, and it's turned out to be a brand new library, and it's a beautiful thing. I've been in it, you've been in it, of course you've been in it, and it's wonderful space. A lot of books, good programs for the kids to play on the computers, to learn more, homework, things like that. So I'm really proud of it. We've got a beautiful facility. It's right in the middle. You can't ride through Fairmont without going through it. So that's one thing I'm proud of. We have had a really good run on businesses.
Yes.
New businesses.
Most
opening
definitely.
up. We've got a new barber shop. We've got the picnic, which is both an indoor and an outdoor business, a social business, as well as a restaurant. We've got a seafood restaurant. We've got a wonderful drugstore downtown, Webster's. We've got a great bank. Fairmont has got a really compact but effective downtown,
Yes.
and I'm real proud of that. We're not spread out over
That's right.
50 blocks.
That's right.
We're in one complete compact area. But the one thing that I'm the proudest of, the last thing that I want to talk about today, is COVID really wrecked the energy that was highlighted in Fairmont in 2021. It really did. It caused, we had to cancel 2 farmers festivals, we had to cancel 2 Christmas parades, and I'm not going to say what I would have done had I been mayor then, but it really bothered me that we had to actually cancel something that was that important. Now, if you're going to have a concert and not sell any tickets, you got to cancel it.
Most definitely.
But this was a biological reason. But since we've gotten away from COVID, not completely, but 90%,
Yeah.
we have had huge turnouts for our events in our town. Christmas, July 4th, Farmers Day, homecoming. People seem to want to come downtown or out to do Little League, baseball things. They want to do those things. And so I'm real proud of the people wanting to come out and enjoy themselves.
Yes, sir.
Now, those are the things I'm the proudest of. Mr. Chestnut, I'm sure, has got some things he'd like to share as well.
Most definitely, and those things you're talking about is good. And when it talks about community pride here in the town, my thoughts are that our community pride has gotten stronger over the last few years. Like a lot of small towns, COVID had a hard impact on our town. The town had to change locations for its meetings to give people 6 feet apart. You know, small businesses had to shut their doors. But now it's to a point where people are more energized to come out and start things and taking a risk. And I think in the town of Fairmont, that's our biggest, push going forward is the energy is there from the community to really put things in place for our community to enjoy. You talked about the parades, the park, the Little League. Being in these places and seeing how our community react to each other is such a positive thing. We're able to hold these events with little or no issues. And that makes me proud at the end of the day that I serve in a town where the Board of Commissioners, yourself, and our citizens, for the majority, are really supportive about the direction of the town going forward. You talked about a couple of things opening, but just take a look back, Mr. Mayor, of what has happened really, starting in 2023 with the opening of the medical center, the children's clinic, a new Dollar General next door, a new Walgreens.
Right.
These are investments that you can't shy away from when talking about the town of Fairmont, because this is private business investment into a community that is growing and that will continue to grow and will posture themselves for success in the
I
future.
can't imagine someone sitting in an office in uh, Charlotte
Yeah.
or New York or Baltimore, national headquarters, and not realizing that it was to their advantage to build another store.
Yes, yes.
The Dollar General Market and the Walgreens just didn't pop up overnight by
That's right.
themselves. Somebody had to make a decision to do that.
That's right.
That tells me that they must have some kind of confidence in Fairmont and Fairmont's future, or they wouldn't have done that.
I believe that.
I don't believe people would have just thrown the money away.
That's right. That's right. And again, that what me as a town manager, when I talk to yourself and the board, that's what gives me hope for the 2030 census, is that we're going to grow, over the next few years and meet those milestones that we're going to set. We're going to continue to encourage businesses to come here. We're going to continue to throw our community events. This is what we're looking for as the future, and I can't be in a happier place.
Well, you got, as I understand it, the economy is turning around. If
Yes.
not, it will after January the 20th, and it's already starting to pay off benefits for Atlantic Building components, because they're now their whole front yard is full
Most
of
definitely.
wood.
Most
I go
definitely.
out there every day. I ride out there every day, and you can't touch the ground. You could literally walk from one side of that huge area to the other
Yeah.
on the wood out there and never touch the actual ground. And they're talking about another shift.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir. Put
that
more
means
people to work.
that means that the housing industry is starting to come around.
Yes, sir.
Which means there's going to be more people here.
Yeah.
Which means we're going to have places for them to live.
Yeah. Just a few minutes ago, I was talking to Mickey, who controls our building rentals for the town, and he says already going into next year, there's so many requests of different people and groups wanting to do things here in Fairmont. We're talking, today is December the 2nd. We're already talking, he's getting building rentals for December of next year.
Right.
That's pride. That's people wanting to do things here in the town of Fairmont for our citizens to enjoy. And again, this is a good place to be in. Fairmont's a good place to be in right now.
So you're looking at two proud men, two proud government officials, one elected, one administrative and appointed. And we're real proud, and we would be even prouder if you would decide to pack up your bags and come and
join
live in
us.
Fairmont.
That's right.
Come join us.
That's right.
We'll be seeing you.
Yes.